Week 1 Health and Wellness Journal. For optimal health and wellness, there are 7 dimensions to take into consideration when evaluating true levels of health and wellness. The 7 levels cover environmental, occupational, intellectual, spiritual, physical, emotional, and social aspects of a person's true health and wellness spectrum. Environmental wellness occurs when an individual recognizes the impact they have on the earth and recognizes how to prolong life through optimal daily habits such as conserving water, recycling, and reducing waste. Occupational wellness sees the individual utilizing their talents and skills to better themselves in the workplace and to better themselves in their future. The intellectual aspect of wellness encourages the individual to expand their mental abilities so that skills and talents can be improved upon or acquired. Spiritual wellness sees that the individual possesses values and a guiding belief system that guides the individual and gives purpose and meaning in life. Physical wellness is encouraged by adapting and maintaining proper health techniques such as exercise, nutrition, and abstinence from harmful drugs to ensure adequate and healthy functioning of the body. Emotional wellness is an individual is seen as the ability to control and express emotions such as anger, happiness, and sadness, while also having a sense of self-esteem. The social aspect of wellness asks if an individual has the necessary people skills and ability to make and maintain meaningful personal relationships. After taking the assessment, I realized my surprise came from the thought of how I imagined my answers would be showcased. I had envisioned the scores would be about where I had noticed they were, give and take a few points. I did imagine my physical health assessment to be lower than that of what it actually was, and this was the biggest surprise of all of my dimensions. My 3 weakest dimensions from the assessment were my physical, nutritional, and stress control assessments. In my life, I know exactly where these numbers come into play. For my physical aspect, I know I do not take enough time to adequately exercise my body. I do take the time to stretch my body when I do exercise, and I manage to seek medical attention in a timely manner as a way to protect my body. But this is only part of a total wellness for the body. As I want to work in nutrition, I realize how important it is, and yet I know I have some bad habits as well. I know that for as much as I do structure my meals to be healthy, I have not foregone eating at fast food restaurants when I really get the urge to do so. Finally, in stress control, I feel like I want to please everyone. This is bad for the fact that it's stressful to balance living for yourself and for other people when you spread yourself too thin. My 3 strongest dimensions were the environmental, intellectual, and social aspects. My grandmother who raised me grew up during the Great Depression era. She taught me to reuse, reduce, and recycle from an early age because of her experience with having very little as a child herself. Although this is how the behavior started, my school taught me from a young age the importance of our behaviors on the environment. This sparked a love to protect the earth from the things I can control. I continue to conserve, reduce, reuse, and recycle in my life every day. I was not surprised that my intellectual aspect score was as high as it was, as I have a strong desire to learn. I love to watch documentaries and read historical publications for my enjoyment and feel that when we stop learning, we stop growing as people. My social aspect was also not surprising as I tend to make friends fast, and I maintain those networking relationships due to my mild nature and desire to help those around me. I have learned that wellness is not based merely on body functions alone. There are several aspects that make a person completely healthy. A person that is physically healthy but socially starved may not experience happiness in life as someone who has personal relationships. A person that is intellectual but has substance abuse problems may also not experience a complete health. After thinking about health and wellness, I feel I know where I can improve on some areas of my life. Starting small, I would like to improve my physical dimension. I would like to exercise my body, and because I am starting small, I would make a goal to walk an hour every day after returning from work. This may not be an intense workout session, but will help me to get to a point where I'm able to increase my level of activity.